Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball shot.
Greetings, football family. Happy Monday. Welcome to BCN Sports. Watch along of Afcon, African Cup of Nations. I am Benton. Welcome to BCN Sports. Watch along of Egypt versus Benin. Round of 16 game getting ready to kick off here in a few minutes. Hopefully everyone is having a great start to the day. Hopefully your morning is going well. Early, it's a Monday game. The crowd is not a large crowd by any stretch of the imagination. People are trickling into the stands as I speak. So let's get to the starting 11. In goal, El Shanawy for Egypt. Let's get to Egypt starting 11. In the back line, Rabia and Ibrahim. Mohamed Hane on the right back position. You have Hamed on the left back. Fateh in midfield. He's going to be essential in that hole. You have Atia and Abdel also rounds out the midfield trio. Trezeguet is on the left side, left wing. Marmoush leads the line. He's going to be coming back a little bit deeper. There's going to be a lot of cutting with him and Mohamed Salah and Trezeguet out left. So there's a lot of interchangeable parts as for this Egyptian side. That's the Egyptian starting 11. Let's go over to Benin starting 11. Danjon in goal, Tianji, Verdun, and Oduru Roach in the back. I expect Dodo and Amorim to drop back and help to form and protect this back four. The Almeida is going to be huge. He's going to have to do a lot of work in that midfield. Olatan, Tosin, and Oloko rounds out the Benin starting 11. That's it, family. We're getting ready for kickoff. Referee's getting ready to start us, and we're on the way inside the first half of this game. And immediately Egypt is on the attack, sending the ball wide down the left side, looking for, down the right wing, looking for Mohamed Salah. Here is Egypt trying to play out of the back, turns the ball over. And one of the things that has been very apparent in this African Cup of Nations is like the overwhelming favorites haven't been able to stamp their class in the round of 16. We saw yesterday a very competitive Tanzania team should have scored a couple goals against Morocco. We saw Sudan took the lead against Senegal. So with all that being said, I do expect these underdogs to continue to punch above the weight. Mozambique later on against Nigeria. I expect some of the same here from Benin against Egypt. So, and we have a free kick here as Oloko is cut down by Trezeguet or Abdel there. Abdel coming pretty hard. It's Hamid actually with a foul and Oloko. Free kick to Benin. Benin in all yellow. I can see if I can update the Benin kit. Benin kicking from right to left. All yellow top all the way. Ball is looking to get Oloko down the right wing, and it's overhit by Dodo. A minute into the game, 2 minutes into the game to be exact. Still 0-0. And, one of the things that I saw in the game yesterday between Tanzania and Morocco is that Tanzania utilized a lot of speed out wide. I do expect the same thing to happen here with Benin. They will try to utilize a lot of that wide area speed. By the way, those of you at the work, go ahead, enjoy. Enjoy the work week. Hopefully you have a good start to your work week. Here's the ball looking for Marmoush. Overhit. Cleared out. Ahmed Fateh trying to get on the end of it. And a shot from way out from Tosin ended up being wide. Goalkeeper Shanawy quickly over to collect. Here comes Egypt. Back in possession, slowing the game down. And we're going, Benin is dropping off earlier on in this game. Here is Salah. Salah looking to send an overlapping Hamed. Cleared out by Benin. Di Almeida in midfield, and he's fouled by Atia. Free kick to Benin. Ball is sent wide, looking for Dodo. Dodo sends it all the way back to his defender. Remember to smash the like button. And thank you for joining me wherever you're watching from. I know we have a lot of viewers on the African continent. Big up to those on Facebook. Always watching and always smashing the like button. Big up to those on Facebook. Big up. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to update this. Here is Egypt in the midfield, playing around, looking for to get away from his man. Not able to clear. And its ball is moved down the line and it's sent all the way back. Egypt slowing the game down earlier on. Early in the football game, looking now for Trezeguet out wide left. Trezeguet taking a bit of time there, dialing on the ball, and it's intercepted by Oru and cleared by Benin. As lost my Benin starting 11 there. Let's see if it comes back up. Bit of issue here with it's not showing. Let's get this Benin starting 11 up. Let's save. Copy that link. Alright, now it's back up. Alright, just taking a little bit of time. Now we have the Benin colors full red and full yellow. And Egypt is in red top with white numbers on it. Egypt with the ball. Ball is back all to Hane. Hane on the right side. Five minutes into the game. Ball is looking for Abdel. Abdel now inside the midfield, trying to find Atia. Atia stepping forward. Marmoush showing short. Picks it up. Sends it back to Hamed. Hamed back to Marmoush. Trying to get going, but cut out by Benin. Benin looking to get Tosin behind. Tosin now running behind. He fell down there. He's looking to the referee for a free kick, but referee says no. Yasser Ibrahim, took a knock there. Seems to be in a bit of pain, but Egypt is looking to play on. Now they've slowed the game down, Egypt that is, as Yasser still trying to stretch. In a bit of pain. And both Yasser and Rabia has to be prepared to here's Marmoush into the box. And it's into the arms of goalkeeper Danjino. Remember to smash the like button. Remember, tell a friend about the show. Tell a friend wherever you're watching us from. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Benin playing around with it there at the back. Ball is out to Oru. Oru sends it wide. Di Almeida. Di Almeida now looking for Olatan. Olatan trying to find a bit of space. He's all alone though, looking for support. Olatan out wide. Cuts inside. Back heels to Emironi. Emironi sends it into the box. And cleared out by Hamad. Benin, and this is something that has been very apparent here at Afcon. I mean, these teams that are, again, underdogs, they're just playing. They're not afraid to have a go at these favorites. And it makes for a more interesting watch. Here's Marmoush breaking away in space. Marmoush one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And he's over-dribbled. And goalkeeper Danjani quickly out. Have to score that. Omar Marmoush And I think that was Mohamed Salah coming inside, recognizing Marmoush breaking away, and a very good one-time pass. Marmoush not clinical at all, and goalkeeper Dan Johnny comes away with it for Benin, 0-0. Here is Egypt looking for Salah down the right wing. Can't get on the end of it. Ball is out for a throw to Egypt, as Roche was quickly over. Still 0-0. And we have, I think Omar Mamouche there was down for a bit inside the box. Here is Egypt, Boston possession. Ball is back with Rabia. Rabia now finds Fati. Or Fati to Trezeguet. Trezeguet seems to be more over on this right side here. Rather than on the left side. Now here comes Egypt all the way through. And goalkeeper Danjani is quickly out. And ricocheted off the goalkeeper out for a corner kick. And now the referee is called offside. Abdel is the one who seems to be playing that wide left area. Trezeguet seems to be more in this wide right position. Almost like a right back here. Trying to... Yeah, so Trezeguet seems to be... Number 7, Trezeguet seems to be more inside of a right back position. I am trying to see if Hani is on the field. Mohamed Hani. But Abdel was asking for a VAR check. Referee says no and says there was a offside there as Abdel was in an offside position. We still have a stop in the play. The referee is talking to VAR here. Now goalkeeper Danjani restarted play. Ball is out wide. Benin trying to get going. Cleared out by Egypt. Off the Olatan and a throw into Egypt. Alright, so a part of the dispute here is that Abdel was saying that, that should have been a penalty. But here comes, we'll get back to that. Here comes Benin down the right wing. Looking for Olatan on the left side, but cut out by Egypt. And an Egyptian player seems to have taken a knock. Hamed running into Oloko. Free kick to Egypt. Rabia and Oloko. Oloko says he got hit. Rabia says he got hit in the head. He stopped play. Referee called a foul. Free kick to Benin as Rabia picked up a yellow card. Mohamed Salah very vocal to the referee here, saying the Benin players are moving the ball from the previous spot of the foul. Referee is not paying attention. Olatan standing over it. Ball is on the about halfway into the Egypt's part of the pitch, cleared out by Egypt. Here comes Egypt, turned it over. Ball is back with Benin. Benin down the right side with Roach. Roach trying to get inside on the end of it, and it's cut out by number 6, Ibrahim, with a bit of help from Atia. Throw into Benin. Roach is getting ready to restart place. 0-0 African Cup of Nations round of 16 game. Of course, we have breaking news or news coming out of England that Ruben Amorim has been sacked by Manchester United. And check out BCN Sports discussion. Here is Olatan, yes, with a throw. Ball, long throw in. Cleared out by Egypt. Back to Olatan on the left side. Olatan now looking for options. Not sending it into the box. Now he sends it all the way back to Verdon. Verdon to Roach. Roach to Di Almeida. Almeida finds Olatan. Olatan looking to find Tosin, dropping deep. And the ball is sent wide, looking for Oloko. Played. Leave a lot of work there for Oloko to come all the way back. That ball should have been in front of Oloko. No harm, no foul. Benin still with it. African Cup of Nations round of 16 matchup. Ball is with Danjoni in goal. Danjoni sends it long. Looking for Olatan. Control. Taken off by Egypt. Looking for Hani. Trezeguet is outside. Trezeguet is on this right wing position. Seems like that's where Trezeguet is playing. And Abdel is putting up more up into the left wing position. Here comes Benin trying to get on the end of it. It's Tosin, and he's fouled. Free kick to Benin outside the Egyptian box. Maybe about 10, 15 yards out. Yo, Tosin is a big dude. Is a very big dude. Foul there by Fateh. Egyptian coach. By the way, I didn't give a shout out to both managers. Manager for Egypt is Hossam Hussein, and of course the German Mr. Gernot Rowe is the manager for Benin. Oduru standing over it, and he takes a shot straight towards goal, safely into the arms of El Shanawi. Tame effort there. I mean, you're not gonna bother him with that shot. Here comes Egypt. Ball is with Rabia. Yasser Rabia is already on a yellow card. Sends it wide to Ibrahim. Ibrahim then receives it back from Hane. Trezeguet out wide. Trying to go around his man, but squeezed out by number 8, Emironi. Here's the ball, looking for Marmoush, Here is Abdel looking for Marmoush, trying to get Marmoush on the end of it. Cleared out by Verdon. And Tijani making a good pair there for Benin. You know? Been solid at the back so far. Still 0-0. Of course, a watch along of Nigeria versus Mozambique later on today. Here is Benin down the right wing. Oloko cuts into the box. Oloko over dribbling there, can't get control, and end up fouling Yasir. Dangerous there, dangerous play there from Egypt, from dangerous play there from Benin. And Fatih is spelled Fathy, not Fathi. That's the name he has on the back of his shirt. Afcon has website has THI. I will update. Free kick to Egypt. Also, I moved Trezeguet out to this right midfield because he's playing more on this right side. Abdel seems to be on this left wing and it's pushing up high. Here comes Egypt down the left wing. Speak of the devil, ball into the box. Surely this must be a goal. Cleared off the line. Almost a goal there from Egypt. Cleared out by Tijani. Very much in the right location. Here is Ibrahim. Finds Mohamed Salah. Salah flips it on. Looking. Now here's Mohamed Heni down the right wing. Heni sends it into the box. Headed. Trying to get on the end of it. Punch out by goalkeeper Tanjani. Here is Marmoush trying to get a shot off and it's cleared out. Referee still not calling a foul. Here is Mohamed Heni. Into the box again. A mad scrambling. Mohamed Salah trying to turn. Shot. Block. And Benin lives to fight another day. Tosin picks it up. And very good centre forward play. Down with a foul. Down controlling the play and relieving the pressure off his team. Hamed with a cross. Mohamed Salah was almost on the end of that one and couldn't get it in. And goalkeeper Danjani was quite effective there in terms of saving his lines. Big up to those on the live. Big up to those who are watching no matter where you're watching in the world. Make sure to subscribe, smash the like button. BCN Sports coverage of Watch Along. I know most people are back in the office. We have an injured player here. I think Tosin's seems to have an issue there. He's over on the touchline. He's not injured. Seems like his shorts, his jersey, his kit, his kit trouble is going on there with Tosin. Here comes Egypt. Trezeguet looking for Salah. Cut out by Roche. Di Almeida in midfield. Very calm and composed. Dodo sends it wide. Aloko dropping back there for Benin. Ball is with Omoru. Oro sends it long. Tosin is back on the field. And safely handled by Fatih, dropping back for Egypt. 22nd minute of play. Egypt 0, Benin 0. The winner of this game will play the winner of Nigeria versus Mozambique. Of course, the Super Eagles of Nigeria had a perfect record in the first round. Here is Mohamed Salah picks it up. Sends it off to Fatih. Fatih with it. Fatih finds Atiyah. Atiyah then finds Ibrahim. Ibrahim out wide looking for Salah. Are looking for Marmoush drifting wide. And the ball is out for a throw. Throw to Benin. So far, okay, Tosin had to change the shorts. There was something going on there. So while the cameraman I showed Tosin, I put on all these extra outfits. I mean, come on, cameraman. We don't need to see Tosin. Here comes Tosin, speak of the devil, into the box. But then it's almost across. Couldn't get on the end of it there. Actually, Oloko was on the end, was on that one, trying to find Tosin. Very good work from Oloko. Just the final product missing. Here's the long ball. Mohamed Salah picking the ball up in midfield. and he's fouled. Yo, you can't hang a star ball of them with it. Egypt getting ready to restart play. The ball is sent wide. Ibrahim finds Henny. Mohamed Henny. Mohamed Honey. Mohamed Honey now with it. He's looking for Trezeguet to make the run. Marmoush made the run, but he's in an offside position. He's telling Trezeguet to go, but Marmoush made the run, but Marmoush was in an offside position. Verdon and Tijani at the back holding their line very well. Marmoush is telling Mohamed Hani that he should have passed the ball a lot earlier. Here is Benin. Turn the ball over there. Here comes Mohamed Salah. And Mohamed Salah cannot hold on to it. Marmoush providing a bit of help there. Pick the pocket of Tijani. Marmoush with two players, and he cuts around Tijani, but quickly there is Roche to help him out as Benin recovered it. Tosin, and yeah, Benin is playing very well. You know, Benin quickly trying to restart play, and it seems like a foul throw there. Or is it? Referee has stopped play. Tosin was trying to get play restarted quickly. And the referee said he restarted play a little bit quickly there. Now the ball is back to Roche. As Hossein, the manager for Egypt, is talking to his players. They're talking to Mohamed Hani. Ball is all the way back. There's been 2 shots each for both teams. Here is Benin in possession in their own half, deep inside their own half. Ball is actually back with goalkeeper Dan John. He sends it long, looking for Olatan. And Olatan with an infraction and a yellow card issued there by referee, saying that Olatan uses elbow to gain an advantage with Ibrahim. Yasser Ibrahim is down. Yellow card to Olatan. I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's a yellow card. It's a foul. I mean, how is a player normally able to leap off the ground? They're gonna extend their arm. I don't think that was that rose to the level of severity that requires a yellow card. But referee, let's get the name. Pierre Acho felt like that was a yellow card. So here is Marmoush dropping. You know, Marmoush is really kind of, he's a very busy player, but sometimes he's probably moving a little bit faster than. Here's Marmoush actually trying to run through 3 players, and it's taken off him by Benin. Oru sends it long, looking for Tosin. Here comes Benin, breaking away, 2-on-2. Benin, and it's very good defending there by Yasser Ibrahim. But Benin recovers the loose ball. Ball sends out wide to Amorim. And played it all the way back to Tijan in the back. De Almeida shows for it, gets it. Dodo out wide. Oru is pushing up in space for Benin. It's definitely not domination by Egypt by any stretch. It's actually, this game is pretty well fought. You know, it's pretty close between these two teams. And we have a Benin player who's down, and now Atia will get a yellow card. Pharaohs of Egypt really struggling to kind of to emphasize, yeah, that's a nasty tackle there by Atia for Egypt. Nasty tackle on I think it's Dodo. Is it Dodo? Trying to see the Benin player that's down. His medical staff is on. Nasty tackle. Maybe that one will go to VAR. I don't know. Strong challenge. Maybe 2-foot challenge. Almost like some would say that's a scissors. So Atia escape. So the Cheetahs of Benin. The Cheetah versus the Pharaohs. The Pharaohs of Egypt have not been able to take control of the game, and we have a player warming up for Benin because that challenge, that's an injury. And well, he seems like he's okay. No, he's not. Still waiting. Referee's calling for the stretcher. So Tosins, he was the one who was tackled. So Almeida seems to be fine, but Tosin now, who came off earlier because of kit issue, but his leg is heavily wrapped. His leg is heavily wrapped. So it does show that he has an injury heading into the game, and seems like he's not going to be able to continue. So Tosin's day is done. They're getting ready to bring on is Oso. Seems like it might be a hamstring injury there with Tosin. So his day is done. 30 minutes into the game. Dosso is coming on for Tosin. Receiving some last bit of instructions from the coaching staff. So Benin forced into an early substitution here. And Benin actually should take a free kick. But the referee is not allowing the sub. Wait, that will go on. The referee is not allowing the sub. The referee is saying play on. So Benin is playing with 10 men. But free kick taken. Ricochet off the Benin player and out for a throw to Egypt. Deep into their box. Deep into their half. Ball sent long looking for Marmoush. And all the way back to goalkeeper Dejan. Let's see if the goalkeeper will kick the ball out now to allow the sub. No, he decides to send it long. Well, yes, he decided to kick it out. Now the substitution will occur. All right, so Dosso is on for Tosin. Number 10, Tosin is off. Seems like he had a knock coming into the game. 0-0 African Cup of Nations round of 16 matchup between Egypt and Benin. Here is the ball played by Mohamed Hane, looking for Abdel out wide. Abdel on the left, looking to find Salah. Salah sandwiched by two players and headed up by Amorim and quickly into the arms of goalkeeper Tanjoni, out to take it. He still has it, waiting to restart play. Puts it on the ground. Egypt is applying a bit of pressure. He sends it wide, looking for Roach. Roach finds Almeida, Emironi. Benin playing, and they're actually looking to play ball. They're definitely not a team that is flustered by this Egyptian opponent. Ball is sent down wide. Here's the new man, Dosso. Dosso looking to send it in, cleared up by Ibrahim. Egypt, Salah, coming short, picks it up, has three players on him, looking for a foul, taken off of him by Olatan. Egypt, trying to protect their lines and recovered by Fateh, and Egypt comes away with it, and it's quickly given back to Benin. It's an even contest so far. 34 minutes of play. 34th minute of play. Here is Salah in space, looking to get around two players. Very good ball there for Mohamed Salah, but cut out by Verdon. Spinning the usual Mohamed Salah spin and finding the running Abdul, looking to find the run off Abdul, but Verdon intercepted. Here comes Egypt again, looking to find Abdul out left. A lot of the ball is out left to Abdul. Now Trezeguet is out left. I can't keep up with all this movement. Ball is to Mohamed Salah. Misplaced pass by Salah. Picked up by Hamed. Overlapping down the left side. Looking to get it on. Too heavy a pass. And it's out for a throw into Egypt. Abdel sends it back to Fatih. Of course, Fatih's on it. No, it's Atia, I think, is on a yellow card. Ibrahim. Trezeguet. Trezeguet is moving quite a bit up on this team. 1 minute he's on the right side, next minute he's on the left. Here's the ball into the box. And a shot looking for Mohamed Salah on the end. But goalkeeper Danjani is wise to it and still 0-0. We're seeing the replay of the Mohamed Salah pass, looking for Trezeguet down the middle. And Verdon was quick to cut it out. Here is Benin. Given away there by De Almeida. And referee says play on. Here comes Benin and De Almeida needing Dodo to turn there. Oruru out wide for Benin as Benin driving into space. Oloko finds Dosso. Egypt under pressure. Ball into the box. Benin can't get a man on the loose ball as Mohamed Salah picks up the loose ball and he's dragged back by Emironi. Mohamed Salah now finds Marmoush, and Marmoush is eased out of the way by good defending by Tejani. Referee's looking to the referee for a call there as Marmoush, but that is good defending by Tejani. Just very good possession and squeeze Omar Marmoush out of the way. Egypt will have to earn this victory today. Here is Benin looking to find Dosso. Not on the same page. Ball all the way to goalkeeper El Shanawi. Egypt now slowing the game down. Ball is out wide for Hamed. Hamed finds Abdel. Trezeguet now looking for a run. Also Marmoush. And it came off a Benin player. And I think it's out from maybe a corner kick there. President of the Egyptian Football Federation looking a little bit concerned there. Here is Mohamed Salah. Salah turns the ball back to Ibrahim. Ibrahim back to Salah. Salah back to Ibrahim. Ball is sent back to Fateh. Fateh is dropping between those two centre backs. The centre backs are quite wide for Egypt. Fateh, of course, the holding midfielder. Here is Atia. Atia for Egypt, looking to find Mohamed Hane. Cleared out by Amorim. De Almeida picks it up for Benin. Looking for a foul is Almeida. Referee said not doing. A lot of battling going on there, and an Egyptian player is fouled by Dodo. Mohamed Hane is fouled there. Free kick to Egypt. So Mohamed Salah and Omar Mamouche standing over it. I mean, this free kick is probably about maybe 15 yards out from the goal. No, not 15 yards from the goal. 15 yards from the 18-yard box. I mean, two men in the wall. Marmouche and Mohamed Salah. They're looking to swing this one into the box, ultimately, I think. Unless there's something that they're looking to play down the line. Maybe Marmouche will play it down the line for running Mohamed Salah on the right side of this wall. Two men in the wall. Salah has held his hand up, but ball into the box from Salah, looking to get Mohamed Fatih on the end of it. Cleared out by Benin, and the second ball into the box by Hamed, overhit and out for a goal kick. 40th minute of play. So far, even contest. Both teams had, well, maybe, yeah, Egypt had a clear-cut chance on a breakaway from Omar Marmouche. That's definitely been the most clear-cut opportunity so far in this game. I will say that I've been very impressed with Benin. Benin is looking to use that speed out wide with Olatan and Oloku. And they've, Almeida in midfield and Dodo, as two players are down. Referees allowing play to continue. And speak of which, my feed apparently went out. BCN Sports feed went out. So let's see. Okay, and now the feed is back. And those two players are down. The referee has called on the physio for both teams, as both teams' medical personnel running on. It's a head. Seems to be a head injury there. It's okay. So Hamed into the head. Was trying to clear the ball. And the Benin player, is it Oloko? Yeah, Oloko. Got kicked in the head there, but I think he's fine. It seems like he seems like he's fine. Hossam Hussein, the coach of Egypt, over having a conversation with his team. They're also warming up a sub in case they need to make it. It seems like Hamed might be in a spot of bother there from that collision. Gernot Rao is also talking to his Benin players. Maybe he also needs to make a sub. Of course, Benin already made one substitution. "42nd minute of play." I can imagine that there'll be quite a bit of added time on. Still getting a bit of treatment. No decision yet. Alright, so I mean, basically both players were going at the ball. Hamed, kicked to get the ball and kicking a ball that's falling out of the sky, and Oloko looking to head, and this is why we have these two injured players. Hamed seems to have injured his knee on that kick. He didn't necessarily kick him in the head. It seems like he kicked the ball, but the ball hit the head of Oloko, and this is why. So it's kind of one of those impact injuries. Still no starting play, as seems like we have a sub coming on for Egypt here. The Egyptian fans that are present are both sets of fans that are present. They're in full voice. They're enjoying themselves. Of course, African Cup of Nations, very, very colorful tournament, very energetic fans, a lot of singing, a lot of chanting, a lot of celebrating each country's roots and colors. I mean, it's really really a beautiful spectacle. A very good event. I really enjoyed. It seems like Hamed Day is done. He's still down on the ground for Egypt, still getting treatment. Number 13 is getting ready to come on for Egypt. Number 13 is Ahmed Abol Fetoy. Abel Fetoy. I didn't know that Hamed was injured this badly. He's still down. The medical staff is out, still treating him. The stretcher is now out, and they're able to put him on the stretcher. He's covered his face. Seems like he's picked up a nasty injury there. His knee. Oh. Seems like his maybe Achilles. Oh, his knee. He was holding on to the back of his knee. So he's stretchered off the field. So you go. Yes, they've put his leg in a cast. I don't know. It seems like that might be a broken leg here. He's crying. Wow. Wow. As the medical staff takes him off the field. All the best to Hamed. All the best, family. All the best. All the best. I mean, wow. Mohammed Hamed. He's stretched straight down the tunnel. Fotoy is on. Here's a ball sent long by Benin, trying to get behind. 5 minutes of added time by the referee. Ball is with El Shawani in goal. And I mean, with the injuries, I think at this stage now is both of these teams just let's just try to make it into the second half without conceding a goal, and then regroup. There's 5 minutes of added time, here, and it's one of those injuries that, wow, it seems like he's Hamed broke his leg there. It was in a cast as he was leaving the field. So all the best to his recovery. Here is Egypt looking to find Marmoush, cleared out by Tijani. Mohamed Salah picks it up and he sends it all the way back to his defender, Ibrahim. Egypt looking to push the game. One last push before the end of the half. Remember to smash the like button. Hopefully, if you're in the office, hopefully you can keep a track of the score and turn the volume down. A lot of people back at work today, and children also back at school. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Still 0-0. Round of 16 game. No. Egypt looking to get Abdel going. Cleared up by Benin. Atia with a bit of possession. Again, the objective, I think, of both of these teams is not to not to concede this late in the half. Just kind of manage the game. Egypt trying to go for one last push. Here's the ball now to Salah. Salah outside the 18. Looking to get Trezeguet on the end of it. Cleared out by Benin. Benin looking to get Roche going his torso. But the ball is played behind him. Throw to Egypt. Yeah, Egypt, the passing for Egypt is not up to scratch. As here comes Benin. Ball trying to get Dosso behind. Very good tackling there by Fatih. Goalkeeper El Sharwani was out. May have maybe taking unnecessary risk there, but good on Fatih to be on the end of it to clear the lines. Here is Benin all the way back to Danjani. Danjani in goal, sends it long, and it's out for a throw into Egypt. Approaching the end of the first half. And let's see, referee still allowing play on. Here is Atia. Atia with it. Now sends it wide, looking for Mohamed Hani. Mohamed Hani picks it back up, looking for a cross into the box over the head of Trezeguet. Cleared out, picked up by Salah. Salah quickly has 3 players on him. Salah 360, but 4 players converge, and the ball is cleared out by Benin's defense. And the referee may have blown for halftime there, but Mohamed Salah not able to get any sort of space. 3 or 4 players quickly onto him. And it's halftime. Benin 0, Egypt 0. Do join me in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. African Cup of Nations, round of 16. Watch along on BCN Sports. All right, big up, big up. Welcome back to BCN Sports watch along of Afcon, African Cup of Nations, round of 16 matchup between Egypt and Benin. Both teams are back out on the park, getting ready for the start of the second half. I am Benton. Big up to those watching on the live. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll have an entertaining second half here for you. But it's win or go home. Egypt getting ready to restart play as we're off, and I'll update you on any subs that took place at the halftime. Here is Egypt. Now Benin seems to be taking a kind of a more conservative approach here. Seems to have kind of drifted into somewhat of a back five. Here is Egypt looking to get the ball over. And Doso is back, but picking up the loose ball, and he's fouled by Fati. Remember, Fati is already on a yellow card. Long ball over. And the ball is out, and it's a goal kick to goalkeeper. Goal kick to Egypt. Here is Egypt. Down the left side, find Mormush. And Mormush overkick, and it's out for a goal kick. Mormush will do better than that. And again, he's a very good player, but it's just that final product is a bit lacking. And maybe it's a bit about the fact that he has not played much at Man City this season. Free kick to goal kick to Egypt. Of course, Nigeria will take on Mozambique at 2 p.m. Free kick to Benin, and that's a very hefty challenge here by Fati. And again, Fati is already on a yellow card. The German Gert Rohr is asking for another yellow card for Fati, but maybe this one won't happen. Referee is not looking at it. VAR is not looking at it. But he's living very dangerously. Here's the ball over the top. Looking for Salah. Mormush trying to return it back to Salah. And it's overhit, and it's out for a goal kick. Well, Salah was blocked off pretty neatly there by the Benin defense. And again, I want to emphasize that Tijani and Verdon has been very good in terms of the defensive pair. I mean, these two have worked quite well together for Benin, and it's gonna take something special probably for Egypt to score. I mean, Now Egypt has to accelerate the pace. I mean, they have to play faster. Here's a long ball looking for Trezeguet, and it's over hit and into the arms of goalkeeper Danjani. Danjino. Ball is with Tijani. Then Tijani now look what Tijani gave away the ball. Abdel picks it up, but very good play there from Dodo. And Dodo is now fouled by Abdel. Here is Egypt. Mohamed Hani sends it wide. A lot of dribbling here from this Egyptian team. Ball is with Mohamed Hani. Out wide next to the corner flag. He's trying to send a cross in. Trying to get it over the head of Abdel. Too high. Fatou now sends it back. All the way back. And it's back to Ibrahim. In defense for Egypt. Rabia. Mohamed Salah turns it in one time to Trezeguet. Trezeguet plays it to Fatih. Fatih looking for Atia. Atia to Fatoy. Fatoy and I think Egypt is somewhat disjointed. There's no fluency to their play. And maybe credit to Benin for doing that. Now we have a free kick here on for Egypt as Dodo foul for Toy. Here is Trezeguet. Trezeguet to Mohamed Hani. Hani down looking for Trezeguet again. And again, the passing from Egypt in the final third is just not up to scratch. They're easily cut out by Benin. So Benin, and a credit to the Benin back line. I mean, defensively, they have been outstanding. But at some point, if Benin wants to win this game, they have to get a goal. They have to find somewhere to get a goal. Of course, the big striker, Tosin, was taken off, picked up an injury. Dosso can make those runs, but Benin has to get back to Oloko out wide. And Mormouche looking for a foul. Referee says play on. Here comes Benin. Ball wide open through the midfield is Almeida. Almeida with room to run at the Egypt's defense, but decided to turn the ball back. Why didn't he play the ball out wide to his teammate? It's interesting. And ball all the way back in defense. And maybe Benin will be happy with penalties. I don't know. I mean, but they're in the game. As long as it remains like this, Egypt will get a little bit more nervy later on. So, of course, Egypt overwhelming favorite coming into this game. Ball sent long, looking for Dosso. Aloko looking to put some pressure on the Egyptian back line. And Fatou down, but the referee has bailed him out there. That's not a foul. Free kick to Egypt, close to the touch to the end line. We're seeing Marmouche here, and again, one of the things that Marmouche is like, he's moving so fast, or trying to move so quickly, and then the decision making is just not there, or he gets, runs into an individual, or over dribbles the ball, and the play kind of comes to an end. Needs to slow down for a bit. Marmouche needs to slow down. Maybe slow down the mental side of the game, Here is, of course, later on, Nigeria will take on Mozambique. Ball intercepted by Benin. Benin quickly up on those Egyptian players, especially Mohamed Salah. No room to breathe for Mohamed Salah. Here is Atia. Atia finds Salah with a little bit of room. Now 2-3 players quickly over. Salah finds one. His teammates into the box. Mohamed Hani cannot get the cross off. Not quickly enough. And quickly back is Do is Olotan all the way back there. So Benin now is like a back six, back five. Olotan was back there to cut out the cross. Corner kick to Egypt. Here's a corner kick into the box. Headed on, get goal! No, he missed it. Somehow he missed it. How? No, goalkeeper Danjani was out to save it. Danjani was quick to close down Rabia inside the 6-yard box. Rabia quick to try to place it to the corner, but Danjani was able to block the effort. Corner kick to Egypt. I don't know how that one stayed out. Coach Hossam Hussein dropped to his feet and was like, how is that not score? Corner kick to Egypt. Marmoush to take the corner. Egyptian fans are still holding their heads, wondering how did that not score. Goalkeeper Danjani was quickly off his line on that effort inside the 6-yard box. Egyptian players and fans still cannot figure out how they did not score. But here comes Benin. Benin, acres of room, looking to find his man past the BBC ball. You have a player wide open on the right side. Egyptian defense running towards their goal and they did not use him. Here comes Marmoush out left. Now looking to find Trezeguet and a poor pass from Marmoush. Trezeguet played behind Trezeguet and Marmoush is upset with Trezeguet. Now Trezeguet is down on the ground saying he's injured. Benin comes away with it and somehow this game has come to life in the last 2 minutes. Benin driving in, trying to get Oluko on and El Shanawi. The goalkeeper is out to clear his lines. Salah headed ball back and now Trezeguet is having a bit of issue with his shoes. And he's sitting down on the ground. Salah, and there's a stop in play. Okay. So the man decided to stop play for take care of his shoes. And we stop play for that. We're seeing the replay. And I don't know how Danjan. Yeah, it's just a last dish effort. But he did have Oro, and they're asking. Let's see. Rabia, the man who missed the goal, was asking for a handball on Oro because the ball ricocheted off goalkeeper Danjino and Oro and up for a corner kick, and it may have came off Oro's hand, but that was not going to be a penalty. And Trezeguet's day is done. He's injured. His shoe is off. I think he's like, get me off this field, bro. 2 players getting ready to come on as Hossam Hussein is getting ready to make 2 subs. And then Benin, there were a couple plays there, and it's Zizo coming on. Trezeguet limping badly, able to hobble off. Took his shoes off and he just decided to walk barefoot. In a lot of pain there seems to be Trezeguet. So Zizo is coming on. And Ashore. Zizo and Ashore both coming on for Egypt. So the subs are... Seems like Mohammed Hani is coming off. No, Abdel and Trezeguet both off. So Abdel and Trezeguet and Zizo and Ashore both on. Here, finally, restart play. So, let me... So, it... Here's the ball. Look, here is Egypt looking to find Marmoush again. And even if that ball reached Marmoush, he was in an offside position. Trezeguet is probably a big miss. I mean, he's been moving all over the place for this Egyptian team. And it's kind of interesting, like, in that injury, the ball was played behind him by Marmoush, and Marmoush was pretty unhappy with him, and, but it was a bad ball. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a bad ball. Here's a throw into Benin. Oru. So Benin has been very well drilled defensively. I mean, but like there were a few moments when they had an opportunity to play that extra pass out wide. Whether it was Emironi and Ardedo, when they had Egypt running back towards their goal, should have made the decision about a lot earlier, and they just kind of slowed the play down. Here is a throw to Egypt. Ball is now with number 11. Marmoush trying to get on the end of it. No dice, says Oru. Oru very good in that right back position for Benin. So Marmoush is drifting out to the left wing position. Zizou seems to be now going down the middle. Benin with it. Verdon getting a bit of pressure in the back from Marmoush. He sends it long. Egypt struggling to find a goal. And it's a very disjointed game. Very disjointed. We have a header here from Newman Ashore, and it's out for a throw to referees called the foul though, said he was impeded. Now Egypt comes away with it. Ball is out wide. Ashore with it for Egypt. The ball is all the way back to Rabia. Rabia to Atia. Atia now finds Ashore. Ashore moving around in that midfield, looking for the ball, looking to get the ball. Now Fatih. Fatih drops deep. Now Mohamed Salah. The ball is looking to get Mohamed Salah behind. Mohamed Salah is in and it flips it almost over that goalkeeper Dan Gino. And Gino was wise to it and able to take it out of the air. But that is what Egypt is looking to do now. Get Mohamed Salah behind Verdon. Almost got him behind. He did get the end on the end of the delivery. Just could not flip it over goalkeeper Dan Gino, who safely collected. Here comes Benin. Benin, ball is out wide. Aloko looking for Olotan, cut out by Egypt. Fatih, Ashore, not passing the ball and turning over, and a bad decision there by Benin, putting the ball wide when needed something better. Cleared out by Egypt. Almeida, very deft touch in that midfield for Benin. Ball is with Oru inside Egypt's half, deeply inside Egypt's half. Ball played in man box, and on the end of it was Dosso. Goalkeeper El Shanawi quickly out to cut out the danger. Very good try there by Benin. Egypt living dangerously, but goalkeeper El Shanawi was quickly out, and now goalkeeper El Shanawi is in pain. Seems like he took that one to the family jewel, and he's down. He was quickly off his line. Probably got hit in the in his family jewel. Got hit because very good play from Benin. Very good play. Very good play there. So we have a stoppage in play again. I think this is probably maybe the 10th or 15th stoppage. Did the ball actually hit him in his nuts? Because the ball hit him on his legs there. No, yep, it seems like it did hit him in his, yeah, he's doing a bit of stretches now. Seems he's also shaking his hands, saying that maybe his hands are also in pain. The medical staff is out stretching him out. Seems like he's gonna be okay. He's been helped up by the medical staff. Rabia is coaching him, telling him what to do, and goalkeeper El Shinawi and Rabia is in deep discussion. But he's fine. 65th minute of play. Egypt still struggling to find a go-ahead goal. Benin growing into the game. And the thing about it is that anytime Mohamed Salah gets the ball, he's quickly crowded out. This is what happens when you have one man side, when you're depending on one player to be the one to get you out of danger. And I mean, he's not been able to get much room. So they have to come up with creative ways to get Mohamed Salah on the ball, and it has not worked. And Marmoush is a little bit too fast for his own good, especially in the final third. He's like to be a player that break away. Probably should have scored in the first half. But Trezeguet being off the field now. Here's Marmoush, cut down by Verdun, and it's a free kick to Egypt. Verdun is probably going to pick up a yellow card here. And both centre backs for Benin, I cannot emphasize this enough. The centre backs quickly onto the Egyptian attackers, quickly to close them down. Here's the ball out wide, Fatoy, and he was in an offside position, and the Egyptian players are upset with each other for the ball being passed too late. Frustration setting in. Well, he's probably onside there. I think he was onside. I think actually Verdun played him onside. At any rate, ball is with Benin. 67th minute of play. Here's Dosso, and Dosso handled it. Free kick to Egypt. Yep, definitely handball there. Here is Egypt. As longer this game goes, the more nervous it gets for Egypt, the more dangerous they get, and the more they will look for a get-out-of-jail card. And a piss-poor pass there from Ashore just gave the ball away. Here is Almeida in midfield, who's been boss in the midfield, but his passing has been poor, but his tackling has been great. Here is Ashore, out left. Egypt trying to get on the end of it. Zizou. Here's a short sliding tackle there from Olatan on Emironi. And Di Almeida, strong tackling from the Benin attackers. Benin defenders to cut out the play. Throwing to our corner kick to Egypt. Egyptian players late to get into this box. Big up Fabi. Fabi says Benin seems they might pull off one. Yeah, they're very dangerous. They're tackling very well, and Egypt can't seem to find an answer in the final third. Benin looking very dangerous, and I mean at worst, here is now Egypt looking to get forward. Ashore with it, looking for out wide. Mohamed Salah shows for it. Finally gets the ball. Now back to Salah. Salah with a little bit of room. Quickly on him is Olatan. Egypt into the box. Egypt ball is played behind. And a shot. Goal! Out of nowhere. Number 19, Atea had given Egypt the lead. Took a huge deflection. Egypt won. The Pharaohs of Egypt has taken the lead 1-0 for the Cheetahs of Benin. Benin has been resolute the entire game, and somehow I thought that play was broken up. Mohamed Salah on the right wing found was it not Zizo Fatwa who came in, and then it was goal scorer Atea from outside the 18-yard box. Where is Almeida? I think the Almeida dropped off a little bit too deep there. No, it wasn't deflected at all. The ball just curved into the upper left-hand corner. Very good, well-placed goal from Atea. Egypt 1, Benin 0. Now let's see what Benin will do now. Tijani of Benin is saying, where is the person who's supposed to be closing down this man? And then again, I have to say that Tijani and Verdun in that defense, that centre-back pairing has been very good. Very good for Benin. Let's see if Benin have anything going forward. I mean, they had a few bright spots in the last few minutes, so now they will have to step further and go for the equalizer. Long ball looking for Dosso. Salah holding up play, and now Salah, and there's a foul there by Olatan. And Benin Benin have white players, Olatan and Oloko. Here is Mormush trying to get on the end of it. Verdun quickly over to him, and Verdun is cleared it out for a corner kick. Or Tijani quickly over to him and cleared it out for a corner kick. Corner kick to Egypt. And you can see the pressure kind of relaxed the Egyptian players a bit, because that goal definitely seemed to, take a lot of pain. And ball into the box, looking for Fatih, but quickly into the arms of goalkeeper Danjoni. Here comes Benin on the breakaway, trying to get the ball behind. Dezuzo is in, but he's overhit pass there. Couldn't get on the end of it. Verdun with a long ball over there looking for Dos Soso. But I thought Dos Soso may have been offside. Egypt. So now Benin will have to use these wide players and use the speed that they have out wide. Almeida looking for Amorim. He fell to the ground looking for a foul. Referee says get up. 4 shots for Egypt, 2 for Benin. Almeida in the midfield. Amorim. Here's Benin trying to get on it. Mohamed Salah running back to tackle, but he misplaced the pass. Not on the same page with Ashore. Benin comes away with it, trying to get on the end of it. Referee says, linesman says corner kick, as Oro was quickly over there to help. Corner kick to Benin. Benin sending up those big centre backs, Verdun and Tijani, looking for an equalizing goal. Remember to smash the like button. Wherever you're watching us, subscribe to the channel. Benin fans, hoping for a miracle here. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Monday wherever you are in the world. Whatever you're doing, hopefully you're having a great Monday. Don't know. Corner kick incoming. Still waiting. We have 3 Benin players in a line there. This is akin to what we saw from England at the World Cup, I think. With those 3 players, big players in a line in front of the box. Here, the corner kick cleared out by Marmouche. Couldn't get past the first man. Here is Benin again with it. Ball into the box. Benin trying to get on the end of Aloko, and it's cut out by Rabia. Corner kick number 2, and Benin has somehow found some sort of extra attack as they need a goal. Corner kick number 2. Egypt 1, Benin 0. Corner into the box, and it's cleared out by Mohamed Salah. Here comes Ashur. Salah is running wide right, looking for the long pass. They can't find him. And goalkeeper Danjino quickly out. Almeida picks it up for Benin. Amorim. Back to Verdun in defense. Almeida showing for it. He gets it. It's been very impressed. I've been very impressed with Almeida in that midfield. He gets it back. He sends it wide to Amorim. Now, cut out the side-to-side passing, man. Let's go. 75th minute ball game. Here is a throw to Benin as quickly taken. Verdun. And Oro sends it back to Verdun. Egypt cutting out passing lanes out quickly. Very good recovery there from Dososo. And the ball is all the way back to Verdun. In the back for Benin, Tijani picks it up. Looking for a long ball, looking for Oro. Oro heads it inside. Benin turns inside the box. And it's cleared out there by Egypt. Living dangerously here, Fatoa has pressure. He then sends it wide, but gives it right back to Benin. Oro trying to get it pass through, but cut out by Ashur. Salah running. And here comes Marmoush chasing into a pocket of space. And the ball is overhit. And Marmoush can't get on the end of it. Yeah, Marmoush must be a runner down baller. Tesselmi is coming on for Benin. Tesselmi is on for Doko. The Tesselmi is on, and Almeida is off. Edajigo is on. Edajigo is on for Almeida. All right, so basically, they said to Almeida, we don't need your defensive protection in the midfield. We just go and play some ball and try to get a goal. Here is Aloko. Aloko out wide. Wide right. Cuts inside for Benin. Aloko finds Adijo. And Ajiko turns the ball back. Brethren, we're going to keep going straight. And Egypt is able to clear. They're going at Fatoa a lot here. Fato, a lot. Oru with the quick throw for Benin. 78 minutes of play. All men back for Egypt in defense. Tislem is trying to get it. Here is Marmoush with it. Has 3 players for company. Now finds Ashur. Ashur trying to get on the end of it, and Zizou overplayed the ball, and it's cut out by Benin. Throw into Egypt. Zizou was gonna take it, and coach said no, move. Ball is thrown to Zizou. Fato. Now with Zizou. Mohamed Salah is wide open. Give me ball. You know what? Here is Salah. Finally gets it, but he gets the ball when the defenders have already closed in on him. Benin almost in there with a defensive mistake by Yassar. And Fatih, second yellow card. Is that... Wait. Don't touch it, ref. Isn't this Fatih's second yellow card? A misplaced pass by Egypt from Yasser, and Fatih mad dash defending, chopped down Oloko or Olatan. He picked up a yellow card because Olatan would have been in there. Not a goal saving opportunity there. Fatih saying it's not a yellow card, so this is not his second. I thought he already had a yellow card. It was Atia who got a yellow card earlier. But a reckless passing there at the back by Ibrahim. And one of the things that Egypt loves to do is that central midfielder, they drop it, and we have a foul here. Foul, linesman has his flag up and the ref played on. and two players clashing into each other at the back. There's a lot going on in this game at the end here. A lot going on. I can't keep up. So now I think Fati is down. It seems like he's okay. Benin sends the ball long to Oloko. Referee, linesman was calling for a foul, but referee played on. There wasn't really an advantage here, I thought. I think this should be a corner kick for Benin. Referee Mr. Pierre Ocho. Corner kick to Benin. Olatan over it. Sends it into the box. Cleared out by Marmouche, the first man. Again, they're not meeting the first man on the corner kick. Ball sent back into the box. And cleared out by Fatou as two players were at the box at the back there for Benin. Another corner for Benin. Yo, I don't know if Egypt, if they advance, going to go much further in this tournament. Ball into the box again. Here's Benin. Cleared out. Benin shot by Amorim. Cleared out by Egypt. I think Egypt days are no more in this tournament. Benin, all sort of pressure on Egypt. Long ball looking for Amorim. Headed out by Egypt. And Ashore is chopped down. Ashore is chopped down. But a hefty challenge here by Roach. Free kick to Egypt. Nigeria versus Mozambique at 2 p.m. BCN Sports watch along of Afcon continues. Here is Egypt. Now they need to do a bit of possession. Benin applying the ball is with El Shounawi. El Shounawi sends it long. Why kick with the ball? Why not can't pass the ball for a little bit? Here is Benin. Coming at it is Oloton. Cut out though by Zizo. Zizo for Egypt. Sends it all the way back to El Shounawi. Teslani is applying a bit Salsami, applying pressure. Here comes Benin into the box. Cut out by a shot. Cut out by Egypt. And a corner goal! That must be a goal! Benin has equalized! It's mad dash defending, but Benin has equalized as Egypt try to keep the ball out the goal. And madness inside. Morocco, as the cheaters of Benin, has leveled the score. It's been all Benin since since Egypt had scored. It's 1-1. And the Egyptian players are looking for solutions from each other, with none coming. It's been all Benin in this. Yo, I don't know what I'm going with Egypt. I just said Egypt days are number in this tournament if they make it out of this game. The ball ricocheted, took a huge deflection off Fatah. Goalkeeper El Shounawi was going across. It was a cross from Olatan. Goalkeeper El Shounawi going out to try to get to the cross. The ball took a huge deflection off Fatanawa and ended up in the back of the net. Egypt in a spot of bother. And even then, he was able to keep it out. El Shounawi was able to keep the ball, the ricochet out, but the Egyptian defenders were not able there to protect him. And the goal scorer, I think was it Dosoi? Dosozo scored that and bundled it home. Big up Ty. Ty said watch Benin give them 2-1. Today is the day. I can definitely see this happening. Here's now Egypt, long ball looking for Salah. Cleared out by Verdun. And again, here is Mohamed Salah inside the box looking for Zizo. Shot from ashore and it's over the top. Goal kick to Benin. Yeah, Egypt for go on them yard. We have a stoppage in play. We have a stoppage in play. Ball is now with Egypt. And Mormush is just like a tracksman. Here is Benin trying to get on the end of a long ball. As Tisame, Egyptian players, they are scared of that speed on the outside. And that's something that we've seen in this tournament. The North African teams, Tunisia, we'll see Algeria tomorrow against DR Congo. The North African teams, Morocco yesterday against Tanzania, they are struggling with the players out wide. The speed of those wide players are giving the North African, the speed of the wide players are giving the wide players are giving up a lot of problem to these North African teams. They have to figure out a way to deal with the speed of the players on the outside. And Egypt is about to suffer the same fate again. Here's the ball looking for Zizou. Yeah, my youth. Come on, find man them field. And man slow like molasses. And Verdun quickly over to cut out Zizou's attempted cross. Zizou attempted cross. And he ricochet off Zizou and out for a goal kick to Egypt. To Benin. And all Marmoush is doing is complaining. Here's a goal kick to Benin. Here is Benin with it. All full of confidence. Looking to Sesame. Benin into the box of Egypt. And a very good play there by Yassir. Very good play from defender Ibrahim Yassir Ibrahim. Goal kick to Egypt. Yeah, Tiger says speed and aggress on them. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The North African teams, them really have struggled with the speed. Yo, I choke this. Here's Salah. Salah. Fight, Mohamed Hane run out of gas. Marmoush to Fatih to Ashur looking to find Zizou. Ball cut out by Benin. Egypt looking for a go-ahead goal. Yo, another extra time. No, extra time, Bridget. We want to get ready for Nigeria versus Mozambique. Come on, man. One of these teams need to win this ball game. Here is Salah just shake up. Here is Salah into the box. Mohamed Salah, come on, Mohamed Salah. That is what Gila Tabo. You have to score that. Come on, Mohamed Salah, free. The man where Egypt are look to save them. Jaja. Benin has grown into this game. And you know what? Salah might be heading back to Liverpool earlier than thought. I guess if he's heading back to Liverpool. Here's Ashur. Ashur looking for the return pass. And the ball too late, brother. You know, see the defender come across. Ball too late. The man made a run. A Benin player is down. And Now he needs a bit of treatment. Egypt trying to get play going, and he's seems like he's cramping up there. Now a bit of physicality. Dosso is in argument with the Egyptian bench. Finally, the the pasa broke. Someone intervened, and everybody sent to their respective corners. So basically, what transpired? Number 8 for Egypt trying to restart play. There was a Benin player down, and the Benin player Dosso, number 20, the goal scorer, decided to bundle over or stop the player. Because he didn't want the play to restart, of course. And we're seeing the replay of the Mohamed Salah, or the replay of the Egypt goal. Atia with the goal. Why do I need one more of that? Seeing the replay of both goals. One. Still waiting for play to restart. As the Benin players down, receiving a bit of treatment. Will be stretchered off. 7 minutes of added time. Yeah, somebody win this game in 7 minutes. Someone needs to win this game, because I can't bother with another extra time ball game now. Amoso is coming on for Amsoso is coming on for Amoso is coming on for Benin as Aloko is a player with the issue there. Here is Egypt. Marmoush gave it away. Benin looking to get going on, running on the wide side, and an overhit pass taken care of by the Egyptian defense. Mohamed Hani with it for Egypt. Egypt deciding to slow the game down. 7 minutes of added time. Ball looking for Mohamed Salah again. Mohamed Salah almost on the end of it. Verdun quickly with him. Cut out by Benin. Here's Benin. Looking for passes to Salami. Cut out by Egypt. Looking for a winner here from someone. Ball is out wide to goal scorer Atia. Atia looking for Marmoush. Cleared out by Tijani. Benin comes away with it. Very good play from Benin, from the Cheetahs of Benin, as they looking to utilize their aggression and speed. Cleared out by Egypt. Ball sent long and headed out by Verdun. Yeah, Liverpool needs defenders now. So you have two centre backs right there, so Tijani and Verdun. For Benin, you know what? They might be better than Ibrahim Konate and the other brother. I'm not call him name. The captain, the leader of the pack. Here is Marmoush. Moving closer to Salah. Salah with it. Has one player and he's chopped down. Well, the referee says no foul. Yo! How much Salah not get the free kick there? What is going on? I thought that was a foul. Approaching the 4th minute of added time. Egypt looking to get the ball over behind the Benin back line. That easy clearance there from Oru. Tigil said, "Me agree, Kanate can go no." Here is across into the box. Almost on the end of it is Zizo. And it's out for a goal kick. Mohamed Salah looking for his teammate. Well, 2 teammates were in the area. None of them could get on the end of it. Frustration for Egypt. Goal kick. Danjino sends it long. Headed out by Egypt. Marmoush cannot get the second ball cleared out by Benin. And it's out for a throw to Benin. Oru looking to take a long throw. Now he decided to go back to his back line. Here is Tejani with it. Finds Verdon. Finds Oru. Looking for Ajay. Ball is cut out. And it's played out. And it's out for a throw into Benin. I think we're going to extra time for this one. Oru sends the throw in, and it's out of an Egyptian player and out of Fatou, and it's a throw into to Benin again. This is when you need one of them long throws. Though. Ball cut out by Egypt. Cleared long. Looking to get more Moosh again behind it. But the big man himself, Tijani, is quickly wise to it and sends it all the way back to goalkeeper Danjino. Tijani pushing up. And I think both teams are said, okay, this is going to be extra time. Verdon looking for someone to show for it. Finds Roach out wide. Roach then heads the ball back. Yo, and they send the ball in that box now. Adijoko sends it long. Cut out by Ibrahim. Egypt with it. Atia. Fatih looking to find Salah, and it's overhead. And it's into Benin's half. And that's it. That's the end of regulation. Hey, Benin 1, Egypt 1. Yeah. All right, so extra time it will be. Taking a break, and do join me for extra time here in a few minutes. All right, ready for the second half. Big up to those watching on the live. Big up, big up. Welcome, welcome to BCN Sports. Watch along. Ready for not the second half, the first half of extra time. Egypt and Benin level at one apiece. So Egypt red top with white trimmings, white shorts. Benin all yellow, yellow top, yellow shorts, yellow socks. Getting ready to restart play. Benin kicking from right to left. 15 minutes of each half, and if we're still tied after that, then we'll go straight to penalties. And we're off. By the way, hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. Long ball sent over and it's cleared out by Egypt, and it's out for a throw off Benin player. Egypt is with it. Playing inside their own half. Looking at a bit of possession here. And I think from an Egypt perspective is to try to get wrestle back control of this game. I mean, late in that second half, Benin had them on the serious pressure and of course was able to get the equalizing goal. You need the Egypt big players to come to the party, whether it's Mohamed Salah or Omar Marmoush. Here's the ball into the box, looking for Salah, cleared out by Verdun. And you have to, as for Egypt, you have to make sure that you're well aware of the speed of these wide players for Benin because they are fast. As for Benin, keep the center back pair of Verdun and Tijani. I've been very impressed. They've taken out their holding midfielder, which was Almeida, and now they're putting, I think it's Atokojo into that space. So I think for Benin, have to make sure they stay compact defensively and then just play off the counter-attack. Utilize that speed out wide and have Olotan running at this team with Dososo out wide. But have to stay compact in the defensive side of things. Here's the throw to Benin. Ball to Dososo. Dososo now looking to turn through two Egyptian players. And Mohamed Hani is fouled. A bit of a shove in there between Dososo. Referee's calming the play down here a little bit, having a bit of conversation with the two players. Benin thought that there was a handball there before the foul. Here is Egypt. A part of me would like to see Egypt play the ball quickly. Long ball looking for Mohamed Salah, looking to get behind the defense. He has two players beating him. Very good play by Salah, but a poor pass in the end, cut out by Atikojo, and ricocheted off an Egyptian player and out for a throw. Mohamed Salah just looks like the final piece there is not there. Actually, a fortunate bounce in the end. So he was inside the 18-yard box. Two players converge. His pass was short and cut out by the Benin player. So he's getting a lot of double team and triple team. So he's got to figure out a way to be able to find that pass quickly. But this is not something that is unusual for Salah to be able to get double team. Here is Benin. Looking for a go-ahead goal. Cleared out by Morocco. Here is Salah. Looking for options. Find a wide open Zuzo, and it's overhit and out for a goal kick. So two poor passes there from Salah. It's just that he has those things in his locker to be able to pull off those passes. Just maybe a frustrated night, maybe an indication of his form. Of late is just, not playing the best football right now. And this is all helping Benin, because at the end of the day, if you're a big baller, aka Mohamed Salah of Egypt, is not playing well, then Benin is saying, okay, this team is ripe for the taking. Who else will step up for Egypt? I'm not sure. Marmoush steps it down, but Tesselme comes away with it. Here comes a shot from Benin from outside the area, blocked off by Ibrahim. And a blocked off. Their Benin player asking for a foul. Referee says no, play on. Ashore cuts inside to Kojo, but pass that wide to Zozo. Zozo now has Oro on his right. Oro, ball cuts inside. Marmoush, heavy touch there from Marmoush. Can't get it under control and cleared out by Benin's defense. Mohamed Hani has been really good. Yeah, I think that's a blocking foul there on Mohamed Hani. But no call there from the referee. We have a free kick here to Egypt. Benin making sure they don't quickly restart play. Here is Egypt looking for Marmoush. Marmoush with it. Now on the edge of the 18, and a shot from Marmoush way over the top. Did it come off? Someone. That's a. I guess if you can't, and it's ricochet, that should be a corner kick for Egypt. Corner kick for Egypt. If you don't shoot, you don't score. Here comes Egypt short corner. Ball into the box, looking for a header, and it's goal! Somehow a looping header ended up in the back of the net from Yasser Ibrahim. Egypt has taken the lead again, 2-1. Out of nowhere, off a short corner kick taken to the right. But Mohamed Hani, I think, with the cross in. Benin players weren't wise to the kick quickly. Late to get in, and a looping header ended up beating goalkeeper Danjeno. And basically changing the angle of the cross, Egypt did there. Yasser Ibrahim with a looping header. Goalkeeper stretched for him life. Let's try to see if that. Can't get it. Now Benin will have to go again and try to get an equalizing goal. The game is getting very physical, and the same usual suspect, Dososo. Dososo is a very physical player. He's always looking for a fight. I think he's already on a yellow card. He's the one who scored the goal for Benin. Let's see if Benin can equalize again. Ball sent out wide. Looking for Tesselme. Cleared out by Egypt. Very good backheel there from Ashore, but unable to get it to his man Akojo. Akojo couldn't get it. And given away there by Mohamed Hani. Throwing to Benin. Benin can't get past the hard-working Mohamed Ateya. Ball sent out wide. Zezo. Now Egypt looking to do a bit more possession. And let Benin run. Benin applying a bit of pressure. Ease off the Egyptian play off the ball. Give it away pretty cheaply there by Benin and cleared out as Ashore was quick to slide in and tackle, and it's out for a throw from Egypt. Now, Egypt is trying to play ball possession, but to take that risk right there, deep inside your own half there. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess. Long throw coming in. Oro. Long throw for Benin. Throws it into the 18-yard box. Cleared out. Half cleared by Egypt. Mohamed Salah comes away with it. Looking for a pass. Trying to find the running off ashore, but a bad pass, and it's cut out by Benin. Throw into Egypt. As we approach the 11th minute of first half. First half of extra time. And what is... Now we have a complaint about... Benin is asking for a handball. Tijani has picked up a yellow card. Referee says no handball. Tijani is aggressively saying it's a handball. And he picked up a yellow card for his troubles. I am waiting to see a replay of what he claimed was a handball. Here's the long ball over from Benin. Cleared out by Yasser Ibrahim, the goal scorer for Egypt. And free kick to Egypt. And of course, the more this game stops, the better it is for Egypt. Rabia standing over it, getting ready to restart play. Rabia sends it long, looking for Salah. Cleared out by Verdun. And Mohamed Salah has been called for, I think, an offside there, or maybe a foul on Salah. Free kick to Benin. The Pharaohs of Egypt leads by 1 goal, leads by 2 goals to 1. Here is Dosso. Looking for a turn, looking for support out wide. Oro finds Dosso again. Dosso trying to walk around Rabia. Rabia says no, shuts the door on him. And the ball is recovered by Benin. Benin players looking for movement as Tijani now steps up into Egypt's half. Ball is sent out wide to Roche. Roche with a very good pass down the channel to Salmi. Trying to get a cross in, and it's blocked out by Mohamed Hani. And it's a throw into to Benin. BCN Sports watch along of African Cup of Nations round of 16 matchup between Egypt and Benin. At 2 p.m. we have Mozambique versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Long throw in. Headed out by Egypt and also cleared out by Mohamed Salah. Or mistouched by Salah, and it's out for a throw. Again to Benin. Olatan with the throw. Long throw in again. Cleared out. Didn't beat the first man. Cleared out by Egypt. Recovered by Verdun. Verdun to Olatan. Olatan has 2 players for company. He sends it all the way back to Oru, who then looks to send a long ball in. Headed out by Rabia. Fatwa finds Marmoush. Marmoush now with excessive running. Looking for ball. Marmoush turns. Finds Zozo on the left side. Manage a game that you don't need to cross the ball inside. Just easy. Alright, ball is with Marmoush. Egypt leads 2-1. As we approach the end of the first half of extra time. And the ball is off the Egyptian player and out for a throw. As Hossam Hussein, the Egyptian coach, all right, so we're seeing the replay of the alleged handball. I mean, no, it's not a handball. That Tijani picked up a yellow card for that. It's not a handball. Ball came down his shoulder. It's not a handball. Approaching the end of the first half. End of the first half of extra time. Egypt continues to lead 2-1 through a goal by Ibrahim Yasser Ibrahim. Olotan trying to get on the end of it. Cleared out by Egypt. Looking for Marmoush. Cleared back out by Benin. And Adejogo not paying attention. Salah almost picked his pocket. He's able to recover and send it back to his goalkeeper, Dan Gino. Then Gino then sends it wide to Verdon. Verdon looking for a long ball. Sends it over to Roche. Roche stopped his run and then decided to continue. Did he save it? Yes, he did. Tesselmi. Heavy touch. Taken off him by Egypt. Here comes Salah. Slowing the game down. Finds Attia. Attia now looking to find Marmoush, and it's overhit. And goalkeeper Tangiano picks it, recovers for Benin. And Dososo was making the run there for Benin, but wasn't picked up by his teammate. 1 minute of added time, first half of extra time. Olotan down the right side, cleared out by Egyptian players Yasser Ibrahim, who's very tired. Here is Egypt. Salah with it. Finds Attia. Attia finds Marmoush, and Marmoush with a heavy touch and turns the ball over. And that's the end of the first half of extra time. Egypt leads, and the Egyptian players, I think it's Yasser Ibrahim, very tired, as the players will flip around for the start of the second half after taking a quick drink. All right, getting ready for the second half of extra time. Egypt continues to lead 2-1. And we're off in for the second half of extra time. Benin came from behind in the once already in this game. Egypt led at the ending of the first half, ending of the second half of regulation. So strap ourselves in. It should be a mad dash to the end. I was trying to update the starting 11 for the Nigeria versus Mozambique game. That watch along will kick off about 1:58. So I'll take a few minutes break to get ready to write up the starting 11 for those two teams. Here is Egypt with a throw-in. Yeah, my youth, throw the ball now. And referee has issued a yellow card to Fatwa for taking too long to throw the ball. Ball cleared out by Benin. Two Benin players converge on it. Didn't get in each other's way. Cleared out by Benin again. Danjoni with a dangerous pass there to Tijani. Benin comes away with it. Decided to play possession football in the back there. A bit dangerous from the cheetahs of Benin. But they seems to be managing it quite well. Here is Benin and looking for a pass there from Thessaloniki. And it's Dosso with a too strong a pass. And it's out for a throw to Fatah. Fatah to take for Egypt. He's already picked up a yellow card. Now he takes this one quickly. Marmoush trying to get on the end of it. No one dies. Atta quickly over to close down the Benin number 4. Atta to Kojo. Ball is sent all the way back to Danjino in goal for Benin. Verdun looking to send it long. Looking for the running Dososo. Cleared out by Yasser Ibrahim. Here's Tasalmi. Trying to get inside there for Benin. And a sliding tackle. That must be a red card. The referee immediately gave Atejogo a yellow, but that looks like a very dangerous challenge there on Ashore. Let's see if VAR intervenes. Ooh. I guess he didn't touch him, but the studs were exposed. Yeah, the man cleaned up ball, dirt, grass, everything. So Atejogo picked up a yellow card, and he's not happy with the yellow card. You're glad say a yellow card alone you get. Free kick to Egypt. Ball is out wide, and it's Ashore it's fine. It's fine. He's back on his feet. Ball is with Rabia in the back for Egypt. Now it's cleared long. Hard tackling at Togo sends it back to Tijani. Tijani to a substitute who came on earlier for Roach. Trying to get the name of the number 7 player who came on there for Roach. But the ball is with Verdun. Benin looking to send it long. Cleared out by Rabia again. And it's out back to Verdun. All the way in Benin's half. Egypt looking to see out this game. The winner will play the winner of Nigeria versus Mozambique. And the ball is out for a throw to Egypt. Number 7, Matteo Alinvi came on for Benin. Matteo Alinvi. Egypt trying to manage this and trying to see out this game. Playing the ball around at the back. Benin now applying a bit of pressure. Fatoa looking to turn it upfield. Cleared out by Benin. Benin picks it up. Driving into the Egypt box. And it's Free kick there to Benin on the edge of the 18-yard box. Tesselme. Dangerous. Tesselme cut down by Ashore. Outside the 18-yard box. There's a dangerous free kick coming in for Benin. Let's see who will take it for Benin. And the Benin fans are still in full voice. Yo, these fans, it's the colors is so beautiful. I mean, I love it. I love the vibes. The fans them just still enjoy themselves no matter what. Free kick to Benin. El Shenaway has 4 players in the wall, and 1 is laying down behind the wall. So 4 players in the wall, and 1 is laying down behind the wall, and Benin has 2 players to the left of the wall, facing the wall. To the left. So if you're facing the wall, the free kick is about a yard outside the 18-yard box to the right. Facing the goal, right off the arc. There are 2 players in a Benin wall that's trying to distract and disguise the free kick. Now a short kick and a shot! And it ricocheted. And the shot was taken by Tijani. Looking for power there. Did he came off an Egyptian player? Or did it came off a Benin player? No, referee says goal kick. Came off an Egyptian Benin player. Almost so not very happy, but the final ruling. We're approaching the 7th minute of the second half of extra time. El Shinawi sends it long. Amaso with a header. Picked up back by Egypt, and it's off Oro and out for a throw to Egypt. Fatou to get the play restarted. Finds Ashore. Ashore trying to turn around his man. And it's... Referee is called... what? Referee has said the ball came off the Egyptian player last. So it's a throw into Benin. Benin trying to exercise a bit of urgency here. Tijani looking to send it long. Maybe too long there. And it's out for a throw into Egypt. Fatoa has been a busy man. I think this is his 3rd throw. Here is Egypt with it. Ball sent wide to Mohamed Hane. Mohamed Hane finds Mohamed Salah. Salah driving, looking for the return pass, and Ashore with a bad play there, taken out by Atakojo. Atakojo equally made a bad decision, cut out by the Egyptian defense. Cleared out by a hard tackling Yasser Rabia. Not Yasser Rabia, Yasser Ibrahim. Here is Akalini out wide. Tesselme looking for a cross inside, blocked off by Egypt. BCN Sports watch along of African Cup of Nations round of 16 matchup. Ball is win with Benin. Benin in the box, can't get a shot on goal. 2 players are not on the same page there. A back heel by Dososo to Tesselme. Tesselme tried to return it, blocked off, and Egypt lives to fight another day. Benin, Dososo, cross the box and cleared out by no-nonsense Fateh. Egypt holding on here. Ball back into the box. Headed out by Ibrahim. Mohamed Salah picks it up. Now he has 2 players on him, and Tijani and Mohamed Salah fell to the ground asking for a free kick, and he did get it. Approaching the 10th minute. Here is Benin looking to send the ball into the box, and they did. Cleared out by Rabia. You have to get close to Rabia and Ibrahim. I mean, they're very, very strong in the air. You have to get close to them. Here is Danjino. Danjino sends it long. Atekojo sends it in. Tesseme trying to get on the end of it, but goalkeeper El Shanawawi quickly out to collect. Now he sends it long, looking to find Mohamed Salah, who Aklini is quickly wise to it and headed it out for a throw. 4 minutes remaining in the second half of extra time. Plus any added time the referee thinks is best. Here is Egypt. Ashore with it. Sends it wide. Finds Zizo. Zizo finds Zizo on the outside. Turns it inside to Fatwa. Zizo looking to cross but then pulls out. Ashore with a shot. And not good enough. Wide. Goal kick to Benin. Long ball for Benin. Cleared out by Atia. And Atia and Fatih in that midfield have ran their socks off. Referee has called a foul or something there on Marmoush. Maybe typical offside for Marmoush. Verdon now way inside Egypt's half. Sends it wide to the new man Atlini. Atlini down the left side looking for a cross. And it ricocheted off the Egyptian player and out for a throw. Mohammed, the busy Mohammed Hani. We're in the 118th minute. Long throwing. Well, no, they decided to go short. Here is Benin. Ball into the box. Cleared out by Marmoush. Or is that Mohammed Hani? Here comes Mohamed Salah. Being dragged back. Still going. Still driving. Mohamed Salah still driving, and Mohamed Salah plays intercepted or interrupted, and he's upset about it. The yellow card to Aklini. Mohamed Salah rode the challenge and was looking to continue on. Referee stopped play. Yo, leg of the jersey, my youth. And Mohamed Salah was quickly again looking to restart. He's got a ripped jersey there. Here's the ball now with Egypt, looking to send it long again for Salah, and he's in an offside position. Free kick to Benin. 118th minute, 119th minute. We have another sub coming on for Egypt. Egypt looking to shut the door as Marmoush is coming off. Mustafa Mohammed is coming on. So we're in the 119th minute of this game. The final minute of extra time, second half extra time. Danjino, the goalkeeper for Benin, sends it long. Headed out by the Tarouin Atea in midfield. Now ball is out wide to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to drive at Danjino. Finds, looking for Zizo at the back post. Can't get on the end of it. Salah picks up the rebound. Sends it wide to Zizo. Zizo pushed a little bit wider than wanted. Appealing for a handball. Fatwa recovers. Ball is inside to Ashore. Ashore now finds Zizo. Zizo back to Salah. Salah inside the area. Finds Ashore. Ashore shot! And it's over the crossbar. Should have at least gotten that on target. Egypt will take this one. It should have gotten that on target at least. Leaning back here is Ashore. Missed opportunity there. Here is we have 3 minutes of added time. Benin quickly to restart play. Dosso. And the ball is cleared out for a corner kick by Fatoa. Corner kick to Benin. Quickly trying to take it. Short corner. And the cross from the short corner is out for a goal kick by Olatan. Imagine you take a short corner and the cross from the short corner is out of bounds. Come on. Come on. The Egyptian coaching staff looking for the final whistle. We have 2 more minutes of added time. Benin, the Cheetahs of Benin, seems like this is it for them at Afcon. Big up to those who are on the live. As soon as this game is concluded, I will lock off or shut off the live as I get ready for Nigeria versus Mozambique. And we have an offside there on the Benin player. Free kick to Egypt. Alright, so I mean, all in all, at the end of the day, Benin laid it on the line. We have another sub coming from Egypt. No. Referee says play on. Long ball by Rabia into the arms of goalkeeper Danjino. Danjino dribbles the ball outside of his box. Danjino sends it long. And a towering header, Fatih again in that midfield. He's winning a lot of things. Ashur finds Mohamed Salah out wide. Eleni running with Salah. Salah trying to get into the box. Very good defensive work there from Eleni. Elenvi. Now the ball is Atekejo. Atekejo stepping up, looking for his teammate out wide. Too hard as Egypt comes away with it. Rabia sends it wide to Mohamed Hani. Mohamed Hani, probably the player of the match, maybe Mohamed Hani or Fatwa in that midfield. Here's Ashur, cuts inside his man, looking for the overlapping player, but Kojo is out to clear it. Alenvi, Olatan, wide for Benin. Last attack here for the Cheetahs of Benin. Ball sent over the wide. Maybe a little bit too much work to do there, and Rabia is quickly across with a sliding tackle. And he seemed to have cramped his leg there. And he's cramped, and Benin is quickly trying to get a restart play as an Egyptian centre-back is down, stretching his leg. The referee says, hold on there. And Rabia is still down in pain as the throw is taken. And Egypt, the referee is playing on anyway. Egypt comes away with it. Mohamed Salah in an acres of room. 1-on-1. Tinjani is with him and Salah has ended it. He has ended it. It's 3-1 Egypt. Mohamed Salah has sealed it for Egypt. The Pharaohs of Egypt will book their place into the quarterfinals of African Cup of Nations. Hey, it's a lot of running to do late in that ball game, you know. A lot of running. 123 minutes of playing time. Referee, blow off the game now. As we'll get the restart and then we'll have the final whistle. Egyptian. Yeah, we're going to stop with the celebration. And again, there was an Egyptian defender on the ground. Benin said, I see you, I don't care. We're going to take this throw in quickly. Egypt defender Yasser Ibrahim was quickly out. Find Mohamed Hani. Mohamed Hani driving the ball. Find Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah 1-on-1 with a defender chasing him. Looking at Danjino, the Benin goalkeeper, and place it perfectly with the outside of his left foot to make it 3-1 for Egypt. So Egypt has survived. They will advance to the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations. Good try, Benin. I say go. Good try. You left it all on the day. Good try. And that's it. It's all over in the round of 16 matchup between Egypt and Benin. The Cheetahs of Benin suffered a 3-1 defeat to the Pharaohs of Egypt. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Next up, we'll have the Super Eagles of Egypt will take the field against Mozambique. Look